Welcome back, everyone. So it's 2 days after Christmas here in North Carolina. Unusual weather. Clouds are all over the place. We've had lots of rain, and it's 64 degrees. That's way out of the norm for this time of year. So I decided to take advantage of the nice warmth, and I'm gonna make another one of these pig waterers for the ladies over there, so they don't have to drink out of the pool anymore. So I'm going to show you parts list and how to put this pig waterer together. Stay tuned. All right, so let us first start off with the parts list that you're going to need. I have here an 8-foot stick of 3/4 inch PVC, which you're not going to use all of that. I have 3 of these 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch threaded reducers, 3 grommets that we'll use for inserting the PVC into the barrel, 3 of these pig nipples, tape measure, some thread tape. We need some type of saw to cut the PVC. We also need a drill with an 1.25 inch hole saw. 2 crescent wrenches. If you have crescent wrenches, I'm just using a couple of channel locks here. You also need a marker, and of course, the star of our show, food grade barrel. So I'll put links to where I got all of these parts except for the tools in the description. And I will tell you, these food grade barrels, I find them on Facebook Marketplace. I think I paid 15 bucks for this one. So let's get started here. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut our pipe into 8-inch lengths. Now, I do wanna go ahead and say this is not the only way to do the waterer for you. This is what works best for our setup. And you can change the height, stagger, whatever you wanna do with these nipples. You can add more nipples. It's all up to you. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off by making marks at the 8-inch here and continue on to, since I am doing 3, I'll go 16 and 24. It's not an exact science, so if you don't cut them the exact same length as I do, it's okay. This is a little awkward, so I'll have to cut right-handed since I'm looking at you and it's over here. All right, there we have our 3 pieces, and you'll want to clean all the little burrs and stuff off of it. Any dirt that's from where it hit the ground. Alright, so our next steps, we're going to take these nipples and put our Teflon tape on it. Make sure that you put your Teflon tape on correctly. You want it to go with the threads and not against the threads. Otherwise, your Teflon tape is just going to peel right off. Just get some of that on here real quick. Okay, so one thing I forgot to tell you in the parts list that we needed is some PVC cement and also some PVC primer. So we are going to take the primer and we're gonna clean our pipe. And it's just acetone based, cleans all the dirt and grime off of it to give it a good seal. Let that dry. Then we're going to take our cement and always run it on the inside here. Get it on, let it set. Oops, the ground. On. Next, we're going to take these nipples that we just put the Teflon tape on them. Get them screwed into these pieces here. Nice and tight. Alright, now we have our nipples done. Next on the list is to drill the holes, put the grommets in, and then we're ready to go set this thing up. So, I'm going to set these to the side. We're going to flip our bucket over. And what I like to do is there's a line here on the center. I don't know if you can see it there at the bottom, and or here on the side right next to the number of gallons. I like to start from that center line because where I set it on the fence, I don't have to reach very far over the fence to fill the bucket up. All right, so now I like to go six inches down and 10 inches over. Is where I typically drill the holes. Like I said, I usually put 3 in here. You can put as many as you want. Just make sure that you do your calculations when you cut your PVC pipe, that they do not hit each other here. So the more you have and the closer they are, the closer they'll be to actually hitting here. Now, I have seen some videos where people will stagger the holes for the different ages of the hogs. Personally, we have found that, you know, setting on top of a cinder block and then the 6 inches, the hogs are still able to get to it and hit it. The young piglets are not able to, so we have a little small watering bowl specifically for them. But this works for us. Like I said, you can do it however you want. All right, so we're gonna drill our first hole right here. Sounds like my battery is about to die. Right, we got our holes drilled. Let's just deburr them. I typically use my pocket knife just to get the rough edges off. Next, we pop our grommets in. They're really, really tight. Next, we just take these nipples, they're super, super, super tight here, which is what you want. So no water leaks out. We'll come back over and I'll pick it up and show you. There you have it. A 3 nipple 55-gallon pig water. Again, you can change this up however you want. You know, whatever works for you. So the 3 nipples at 6 inches works perfect for our setup. And if you enjoyed this video or it helped you at all, please, give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Thanks again, everyone. Talk to you later.